Here with Washington State women's basketball head coach Kamie Ethridge. Coach, another Pac-12 week here at home. The Cougars return to Beasley Coliseum to host number 2 Stanford and Cal this weekend. Kick off the homestand with number 2 ranked Cardinal this Friday. How are you preparing for the second ranked team in the nation?
Yeah, that's a great question. We're just trying to keep the same routine. You switch gears pretty fast once you either come off the road or come off a weekend, and clearly, Stanford presents some unique challenges for us, and have proven to be one of the very best teams in the country. We're well into the scout and well into the week, and at the same time really working on our bodies and trying to get some rest and recovery, and trying to keep this momentum going.
We'll open the floor for questions. We'll get started with Jamie Vanek, CougFan.com. Go ahead, Jamie.
Coach, how's it going?
Hi, Jamie.
Obviously, Stanford has proven literally unbeatable over the last however many years. This is, your classic Stanford team of incredible talent, and Cameron Brink coming off a triple-double. What does it take, or what have you been able to see that if they even have a weakness, is there something to exploit, or is it just make your shots and have to execute your own game plan?
Yeah, you got to be really good. They won't beat themselves. I think they're a little bit different than they've been in the past. Maybe not quite as many stretch 3-point shooters or combo. The whole sisters were such good combo guards that could beat you from the 3 and break you down, and had such bounce and energy. And they're just transitioning when you lose players that go to the WNBA. Anna Wilson was one of the premier elite defenders and could dictate the game, and was a gutty little offensive player. So and just the experience factor of those kinds of players that leave your program all at once, and then you replace them with unbelievable talent, but different kinds of players. Dimitri is a 6'3" sniper, but way different than what they've been in the past. So, I don't want to micromanage. Tara's doing great. She can coach her own team, but when we go against them, it's a little bit different. You can see how USC, shrunk the floor and beat them. I don't know that that's always going to be the case. Sometimes it's just a team doesn't make shots, and that's why they lose the game. But Stanford, obviously their length at all the positions, their versatility at all the positions, the depth of their team. Again, they're not counting on just 1 or 2 players to carry them. They've got a boatload of people. So, hopefully by now we're really well advanced and versatile ourselves, and we've kind of seen how everybody plays us and how everybody schemes. And so, we've got to be able to adjust on the fly, and again, try to guard them to the point of keeping the game manageable, and hope that our offense is getting better, and we have a chance to win the game.
Is Charlize still going to be kind of in and out, or do you think she's here for the rest of the season now?
She gets no more break time. She gets no more rest and recovery and anything like that. She's here. She's here. Obviously, I think some finality to that situation. I don't think emotionally it's finalized or you get over that right away. But she's clearly here and ready to go for us, and ready to help us achieve some goals this year.
The Arizona game, I don't think you'll ever see Charlize go over 13 again. How much do you think that just was kind of maybe a result of all the in and out and a little bit of rust that kind of, maybe it just kind of tired her out, but then obviously you still see the impact she has in the game when you beat a ranked team on the road by double digits?
Yeah. Well, I think when she left the first time, I was worried just about, could she come back and still be in a real great shooting rhythm? The rest of her game is, it doesn't matter. You don't need a lot of stuff for her to walk in and dominate, the floor game, the leadership, the defensive, she's just magical. She's really, really good in all those areas. Shooting is, you know, it's a skill. It's something you got to hone in on, and good shooters do it every single day and extra every single day. So I was afraid that groove that she was in would be the scary thing. You know, she managed that okay. She came back at UW and had a great day and everything. And then, you know, the next weekend she finds out a little bit about her grandma and has to deal with that in the midst of not being there, and doesn't shoot as well with the Oregons, then leaves. And then she goes, where she was this time in New Zealand, there wasn't a gym. She couldn't get in to do anything other than probably run around her area, but couldn't touch a ball. So you just assume, again, that's the one thing, the groove of shooting, the honing in, the getting back in that great rhythm that she'd been in since the summer. You know, and that's just going to take a little time for her to get in extra shots and get back in the gym. But again, you know, our team and Charlize, you know, she could have cared less that she was 0 for 13 and never even